you've just been jettisoned into space. Your oxygen reads only 20% left. You think of your life, the people you love, everyone who lived and everyone who will ever live. When suddenly you see a blue shining orb, it comes towards you, encompasses you, and gives you this message. Focus on increasing your service to others and be more loving to yourself and everyone else. Raise your vibrational consciousness. Learn to forgive yourself and others. This will change the vibration of the planet, raise the shared consciousness of humanity, and change human beings one person at a time. You ask this force, "Who are you?" And they reply,
"We're the Avians. We're the Avians. Woo! We're the Avians, baby." And let's do our fucking... I love our new theme song. Let's fucking play our brand new theme song. And here we go.
Girl, you're such a sexy beast. You're such a sexy beast. Are you a Loch Ness monster? Or are you Bigfoot? Cryptid, supernatural vampire, banshee, Tony and Jago, oops as a Wendigo. Hey, 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 coming after me. Who the fuck said you could laugh at me? Smack with me. With a Bigfoot think you could stab with me? Blasphemy. You could dare come at me with a Bigfoot dick and a Loch Ness monster pussy? Hey, now you sexy beast.
Wow!
Unreal. Again, thanks for that.
Get his name. Tristan.
Tristan, yeah. I thought, yeah. What's that? Thanks for that, Tristan. Yeah. Tony. We're a year and 1 week old today.
Wait, don't include that. That's not true. Or maybe it is.
It is because this will be after, yeah.
Okay, fine. Look, a little bit behind the curtain here. We do these in advance. Okay, we don't do them on the day. But look, you don't even know what you're listening to yet. What you're listening to is Sexy Beasts, your foray into the menagerie of the unexplained. Every single episode is a podcast devoted to a specific creature, cryptid, or monster. We discuss its history, its merits, and using our FECS analysis, FECS analysis, we rate and review the beast, a creature, against other things in the Premier Crypt. And then we end up with a cryptid version of Top Trumps, and we play live Top Trumps with our two teams at the end of the show. And also at the end of the show, you can listen to our Freak Encounters, where we read your submitted stories about a time you came in contact with something really weird from the other realm. Could be a ghost, could be the devil knocking you out in Dunn Stores, could be anything. That was my favourite Freak
Yeah,
Encounter.
it was really You keep bringing it up, even not in the podcast.
I know, I love
like,
it.
Man, the devil knocked a man out.
Sparked someone out. There was after some chap with hooves after sparking someone out in the fucking deli.
And
And he said something like, but then the person died, so we shouldn't be laughing about
shit,
this.
yeah.
Anyway, my name is Tony Cantwell. I am a college-graduated social influencer. That is my full-time job. And if you would like to... Do you know what I got to do, Jago? I got to go to Captain Marvel premiere because
Yeah.
I'm, at least according to the people at Disney, better than you. And the person here whistling is a half bird, half man, Mark Jago.
Yeah. I didn't get to see Captain Marvel, but I'm excited to see it when I finally do.
Good for you.
Heard good things.
Yes.
Yeah, today we are talking about the Avians.
Wow. This is too big of a one. Almost like this is like 50 episodes worth.
Spoiler, fucking love this shit.
Yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler.
Usually when it's transcendental, sort of ephemeral, all over the place, we love it.
We are the Avians.
Yeah.
We are the Avians.
So, yeah, Avians, there's a lot to this, and there's a lot of subcultures and groups and history and stuff.
I mean, it's dense. I mean, I was finding it very difficult to even read, just read about these things because they throw away. It's almost like reading Chinese history where they talk about dynasties.
Yeah,
and they talk about this is kind of a 6-density corporeal.
Yeah, exactly.
And they talk about density realms and stuff.
They were like,
things operate
obviously this is 2.5 billion years ago when they're in the 12th D, and I was
I had to
Google 12th D. And then it would be like, okay. But also, they have the other realms special. And they had like SSP all the time. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It's Secret Sphere people.
Sphere people.
Yeah.
Secret Sphere. Oh, SSA. Secret Sphere Alliance.
Alliance, yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, people.
Special Sphere Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SSA, SAS.
SSSP. Right, so, Jago, you are in the Irish International Space Station.
Yeah.
You're at a party, and you're in space, and the kind of the weird higher viscosity wine that they have in space that's kind of like Buckfast because they have to drink a thicker liquid is running dry.
Can you before you start this, can you get drunk in space?
What do you think makes you drunk? Gravity?
No, I'm saying, are you allowed to get drunk on a spacecraft? No.
Yeah.
I didn't think that when you drink a beer, all the fucking
If
bubbles...
you have one beer on Mars or
Yeah.
in Jupiter, you'll be shit-faced.
Yeah, because it's heavier gravity, so it's
Heavier.
straight down
Go straight
into
in,
your
you'd be legless.
arse.
You'd be legless before you even walked, though.
I'm an idiot.
Well, I don't know what you fucking meant. Yeah, but can you even get drunk in space?
I meant legally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
But
though.
you're technically piloting a craft that's going like 50,000 miles an hour.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
Jesus, that'd be shit.
Well, the Earth goes around the fucking universe.
Yeah, I know that. Don't
Okay.
you? Don't you think I know that?
Yeah.
Don't you think I know about the Earth going around the universe?
Okay, you go. Right, hit the party, boy.
Okay, you're at the party, and here you go. Oh wait, hang on. I'll play a different M83 song because that was the last. You're at a space party, baby. It's all kicking off in the space party.
And I tried to walk over to an attractive space girl, but obviously no gravity, so I end up flailing helplessly. And I said, "Hey, have you ever heard about the Blue Avians?"
If you're going to take your cock out now, I'm going to be very annoyed.
No, Svetlana. What I'm talking about is the benevolent creatures that both live in our dimension and they're extra-dimensional. They have humanoid bodies but bird-like features. They have lived and existed in our timeline for millions of years, and they only pop up to try and enhance or make our spiritualness better.
I can't believe you're allowed to pilot this thing.
Hey, I'm drunk. The gravity's gone.
Whoa! Hey, me too. Well, that's fuck.
Let's have space sex.
Space. It's like regular sex, but in space.
I like these things.
Yeah.
These guys are the antithesis of the Chitauri.
Yeah. So we had the Chitauri, big bads of the universe, feed on bad feelings.
But these also, sorry, we should also say the Avians are massive fucking birds.
Yeah. So
They're
this is
big blue bird people.
So this is the first thing that you sent to me. Is like, oh, bird people. And I looked at it. I was like, okay, yeah, bird people, whatever. But then I looked into it. So these are extra-dimensional creatures. So they live in multi-dimensions before, like, but they pop into us. Apparently they can shape change. So the shape that they choose to present themselves to us are numerous or different.
Falco from fucking Lilac Wood.
Yeah, exactly. So humanoid body, beaks, and fucking
Soft,
feathers.
flexible
beaks. Yeah, I read that. I was like, what does that mean?
Good for blowy.
Good for blows. They wouldn't peck you to death. They just give you a little kiss.
This is a board. They be giving you a blowy.
To be honest, I haven't heard them before you suggested them. And then as soon as I started looking into it, I was like, fuck. There's a lot.
There's a lot going on. So basically, these are from the between 9th or 12th dimension. I also read, Jacob, that these were the original form of birds.
Yeah.
And the birds we have now have devolved from these humanoid birds.
I read something similar, but not like that. So basically, so these creatures, the Avians, what their main purpose is, they're benevolent. They really like civilizations, and they always want civilizations to be their best. So they'll always try and create creativity, spirituality. Oh, fuck off! Spirituality. And they'll try and upgrade you to the highest intellect that a civilization can be.
Mm-hmm.
So they left behind lesser evolved versions of themselves to try and remind people of the spirit of being free.
Wow.
And then I was looking at that and I was
Legends.
like, have you seen a fucking vulture eat a dead body? It always goes for the anus. Like, why the fuck? Like, why the fuck?
Or a fucking pigeon. I've
Yeah.
seen them eat chicken wings.
Yeah, I've seen a pigeon try to eat itself.
Yeah, its foot.
Yeah, its own foot. Yeah, exactly.
It's sad.
Yeah.
But these are different types of avians. These are people. These are humanoid bluebirds who have come. The blue avians, aka the Carians, bright blue, feathered, higher density, interdimensional teleportation beings. And these beings they come in contact through your dreams.
Yeah, lucid dream. They make you lucid dream.
They make you lucid dream. So it's kind of the opposite in terms of the Chitauri who are not able to conjure up anything new or creative. They can only warp what we can see. These avians are essentially the source of inspiration,
Yeah.
creativity, spirituality.
And like, I'll go into a bit about evidence here, but like, if you go through most civilizations, there's always some sort of influence from a avian or bird-like creature. Like, for example, seraphim, like angels.
Yes.
Yeah, spot on.
And usually, and looking at some of the imagery from this, you kind of see these seraphims and all interpretations of these winged creatures kind of coming through you in a psychedelic, almost like split, like an eye shape, kind of like bursting through a dimension, you know. And they're not fucking licking it off a stone. They know it happened. But first contact. What does first contact with the avians look like? This is what I found on. I don't remember the website, and I don't care to fucking credit it. Shane Kenna. Sometimes I'm just going to take credit for this myself. But I did find this on a website. They'll first introduce themselves to you in a lucid dream. In these lucid dreams,
we have to say now, they won't introduce themselves if you don't want them to. That's the thing.
They have to want them.
You have to want to accept them into your life.
Very interesting. So you have to almost be told about them.
Yeah.
They do not make first contact with people. It's a bit of a cop-out. That's a bit of a cop-out.
No, but apparently, like, revolutionaries or like big thinkers like Socrates and Jesus, if he existed, was contacted by...
Jesus was contacted by a blue avian.
Yeah.
Big blue bird.
No, well, he thought they were angels.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Big blue bird.
Big blue bird.
Is that why we love Big Bird so much? He's an avian. Oh, my God. Anyway, go on. Sorry. I was literally just fucking...
Hey, don't worry about it. In these lucid dreams, the blue avians will communicate with the dreamer using only hand signals without telepathy. Their color and appearance varies based. You're doing a hang 10 symbol, but I feel like you're doing. Oh, that's what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Their color and appearance varies based on who is in contact. Once you are ready or have accepted their invitation, they will appear to you physically. As protocol, contactees are given a formal greeting, which includes a phrase. The blue avians use the greeting with all beings for operational security. So the highest form of interdimensional security is, do you know the password, man? Do you know the fucking password, man? The blue aliens will send a big blue sphere to pick up contactees and transport them into an even bigger blue sphere. The floor takes form, which is a series of crisscrossing lines, white light, and square grid pattern. Kind of
like
sounds
Tron.
like taking ayahuasca.
Tron.
Grid-like.
Yeah.
They're taking DMT. They're taking DMT, and they're fucking interdimensional fucking bloodlines.
Yeah, but like, did you read about the blue sphere people? So this is...
I love them.
So our world is apparently surrounded by these blue sphere people, and they protect us from negative aliens coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So big up to the blue sphere people.
Big up to the blue sphere people, because we've already, we've established that Chitauri are here. We've established for fact that they are trying to warp your brain and suck out all your negative energy, creating more fear.
The Queen.
The Queen is one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't remember her name. I was about to say Queen Elizabeth.
Queen.
Oh, it is Queen Elizabeth. Yeah.
Queen.
Freddie Mercury was one.
Freddie Mercury was definitely not one, because he was poor, and poor people are not them. But yeah, I mean, John. Actually, before we get into some of the fighting and evidence and cool and sexiness and then freak encounters and top trumps, we've loads to do.
Yeah.
I brought these up. I was chatting to a friend, and I was saying about how he was talking about birds and a bird documentary, and I mentioned these things, and I also mentioned the reptilians, and I realized I'd been talking for about 10 minutes, and he hadn't said anything, and I was like, shit, I forget that That's insane what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and even just how candidly and comfortable we are talking about this, like it's fact, and how we're into it. You know, that's great for podcasting, but it's fucking insane. So I just want to put a little caveat out there that I know that that's mad.
It is mad, but scientists declared the world flat like ancient times ago. You know, they were like, the world is definitely flat, and we revolve around the sun.
Sure.
No, the sun revolves around us. That's the right one. Yeah. So
Yes.
basically, like, there could be some things wrong with science.
Are you saying the sun does revolve around us?
No, I'm saying the sun doesn't revolve around us. Listen.
Anyway,
hey,
can this thing fight?
bastards cut me off.
Fighting.
Yeah. I think you're going to have a bit of contention with this thing because it can fucking warp time and jump in it. I mean, come on.
Okay, so
If
let's.
that's how they're going to defeat Thanos with time, then I think that this thing
Is going to jump in.
is going to jump in. I'm assuming it's time.
Don't
Spoiler.
mention that. Is that any way linked to Captain Marvel? Because that's fucked.
No.
Okay, God, it's not time.
I just think it's time. It has to be time.
It has to be. So teleportation,
Yes.
telekinesis,
Yeah.
pyrokinesis,
Telephone.
telephone, telephone me. Okay, Lady Gaga. Mind control.
Yes.
They love freedom though, which is sort of a juxtaposition between mind control as well.
Yeah.
They have the power of positive vibrations.
Sounds good.
Sounds sexy.
Sounds like Beach Boys.
They have dimensional travel.
Mm-hmm.
They have interdimensional travel, and they have tridimensional travel. So they can travel, but they can split their bodies and put themselves in different dimensions at the same time. Lucid dreaming. Flight, because they are birds.
Yeah, they are birds.
The least powerful of all the moves.
That's insane, though, isn't it? Flight would be a number one thing for some of these other things.
Yeah.
This thing can fucking fight, can travel in its big sphere. So let's say it's in the theater of screams, the Avian, a big blue bird, the good guys, our overlords, our inspiration for the pyramids, are there in the theater of
Spoilers.
screams. Well, they probably fucking built the pyramid of screams because I'm viewing a Coliseum. So they're probably. Do you view a Coliseum?
Yeah, in my head, yeah.
The
it's always
Colosseum.
The Colosseum, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, what? The fucking jackalope's gonna have any? Now the only thing is, well, also other things like fucking Chupacabra's dead. So you know that the Dobberku would be fucking slayed, ripped to shreds, could be turned inside out, or could be convinced to do anything. Fucking Santa Claus hasn't a fucking.
But the Avians are, as I
Peaceful.
said, peaceful, and
Yeah.
they promote intelligence. And they have a fucking killer on Twitter, you know. Blah.
Oh yeah, very good.
Twitter is shite, mate.
Come on now.
Um,
I just typed in there because I was trying to bring up the scores for the Premier Crypt, and I typed in P, and Premier Crypt was not the first option.
Weird, but yeah. So there's a lot. They have a lot of abilities, but there's sort of like detractions from it because I'm spitting so much there. I don't know why. They
Just
don't
getting
want
excited about
they
wanting to fuck this
don't
bird.
to fight.
Yeah.
The only reason that they come to our planet is to try and drag us up to a level that is
Pull us up by our
consistent, yeah.
bootstraps.
Apparently, they've
Elevate us to a higher consciousness of being
spot on. So apparently, they've only contacted us like 5 or 6 times.
through this chap. What's his name?
Corey Goode.
Corey Goode.
No. Apparently, like they talked to him, but they've only appeared on our planet like 5 or 6 times in specific eras. So one was obviously the Egyptian. Oh, we'll go into evidence about this anyway.
We'll go into it, but I mean, yeah. So it doesn't have it going for it that it's not aggressive.
Yeah.
So it has to be docked a few points there.
But the thing is, though, if you were like, if someone put me in a room with like a cockroach and a small mouse, and then was like, okay, one of you has to leave here, fight to the death, I would sort of be like, I know I can kill them, so I don't really want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sort
yeah.
of lack of urgency. I can then just open the door. Those two can't.
Well, we've never really set parameters around the theater screams. I mean, we don't know. Would the avian allow itself to be killed?
Well, in our world, we are omnipotent.
Omnipotent, and
So we
you
can
have
put
to
some,
leave.
like,
you have
yeah.
to leave alive.
Yeah, you have to leave alive. So if that's the case, then fuck everyone. The only person that could
What do you mean?
The only person that could probably give it a run for its money is
The Chitauri.
Chitauri, which is the exact opposite of it.
I also... No, we can cover
To
this
coin
in
a
others.
phrase, the yin to its yang.
Oh, that's very interesting. You've coined that.
Yeah.
What does that mean then?
So they're opposites.
Why do you use the words yin and yang since you've coined this?
I don't know, just like... I don't know, it sounds cool.
I give it a fighting of 8.
8? Why did you take 2 points off?
Because I gave the Chitauri 9, and I think the Chitauri would best it.
I need to have your reasons for this now, buddy.
Because the Chitauri have equally interdimensional powers. They feed off negative energy. They could get powerful if the battle's going well. They would probably strike first and then become even more powered by it. They can warp reality. They could see how the Avians believe. I mean, the Avians could be gullible. The Avians could be, the Avians could be like just passive, pacifists. Like it's like putting, a Buddhist against a Mongol, a Mongol warrior.
Yeah,
a Mongol warrior.
I get that. Like actually,
warrior.
You make
you make
you
good
make it
pizza.
You make it a good pizza, but also the pizza has a good point.
Oh, point. Dude.
I will defer to you. I'll give you that.
Thank you very much. We will not play the defer score because I've realised that we're running out of time. So we will move on to evidence, where it really gets juicy.
But what is the evidence, sir? I'm just writing something down.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting. Now, as I said before, most civilizations in their creation have some sort of bird or avian figure that has influenced.
A feathery divil, you might even say.
Yeah. So Egypt is a huge one.
Yeah.
We have Horus.
Mm-hmm.
We have Ra.
Mm-hmm.
We have Thoth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So like Ra, Egyptian sun god, gave inspiration, give moral codes to people. Sumerian god Albaga, same again, gave moral codes, gave intelligence to people, taught maths to them.
Mm.
Then we have in the Hopi nations, the Native American nations, their whole sort of religion is based on eagles, and the Thunderbird being also could be dragged into this as maybe he's a remnant of the Avians.
I mean, very well could be. And we're also talking... But the thing is, in looking up these ancient aliens, I mean, of course, it's very difficult to differentiate ancient aliens. I mean, if there was ancient aliens that came in your life thousands, if not millions of years ago, then it's going to be difficult to differentiate. Were they Chitauri? Were they Avians? Who were the Anunnaki? Who were the Seraphim?
Yeah.
Because we had also equated them to the Chitauri before we had looked into the Avians. I've also seen in my research that these Carians, which what they're called, the first people, are the creators of the reptilians.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see that part. So basically the Avians, in all their wisdom, created the antithesis of themselves.
Well, similar to the kind of, God and Lucifer kind of story. Basically, I wrote this in little bullet points. I'm going to try and get this together. In 1849, a 24th century BC ancient tablet, or 14 ancient tablets, were found in ancient Sumeria. And they referenced a supreme being. They referenced 6 days of settlement. Settlement, not like the Lord built. They also mention, to the point of actual genetic manipulation, technology from aliens. This is 445,000 years ago. The Anunnaki came from the planet Nibiru. They came to this planet because it was abundant in iron, and they came looking for iron and gold to power particular weaponry that they had. And their leader was a guy called Enki, who was this kind of bird-like winged figure. And they brought with them these race of people called the Agigi. And these race of the Agigi rebelled when they were forced to build these monuments.
Yeah.
So they rebelled, and Nibiru's leader, the son of Enki, genetically created a subservient race. This subservient race, Jago,
was the
is
Chitauri.
human.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It was us all along.
It was us all along. But anyway, you should look into that anyway. This fucking mad old sort of.
There is. I've read a couple of articles sort of similar to that.
It's kind of. I'm not. So I should just say this. I'm not smart enough to be able to kind of connect the dots. So I should just say that now. There are things where it's kind of like bird-like thing, angel, higher being. Interdimensional thing, reptilian. They dragons. They all kind of come from a similar place.
Yeah.
But what I'm landing on now is that there is Avians, good guys, and Chitauri, bad guys.
But as we said before, I read an article. Okay, so
And this is fact.
Absolute fact that I read this article. That the Avians are obviously trying their best to evolve us to a certain level of technology.
Sure.
But only because they want to use us as a sort of a manufacturing plant.
Oh.
So they are this species of things that don't give a shit about us. They want to use us, our planet, as basically like a fucking factory.
Well, that's
so
interesting.
And we need to have the level of technology. So that's why they keep appearing and be like, lads, come on. Here's fucking fire. Here's fucking
pyramids,
smelting and stuff like that. Please hurry up your evolution. We all have jacuzzis to build in our fucking bird baths.
That's fair. Well, I mean, so and they come here with the message. The message was the thing that I was reading at the top. They come with this message that says, focus on increasing your service to others. Be more loving to yourself and everyone in order to raise your vibrational consciousness.
Doesn't that sound like a bit like a fucking manifesto of someone who's trying to make someone work? Like, be nice to each other, increase your productivity.
Well, no, because there's one part where they say you can change the vibration of the planet, raise the shared consciousness of humanity, change humankind one person at a time, even if that one person is yourself. And then they also say, treat your body as a temple and change your diet to a higher vibrational one.
So what's that mean?
Go vegan.
You have to eat off a dildo? A vibrator?
My teeth! That's gross.
This porridge is shite.
But also, do you know what? For people tuning into this as their first ever episode...
which is a bad choice.
It's a bad choice. Where am I getting this from? This chap, Corey Goode.
Corey Goode, he is the prominent feature in all of the sort of discussion about this online.
So I'm going to tell you a bit about this guy, Corey Goode. So at the age of 16, this guy, Corey Goode, was taken from home to be trained by the MyLab program, which is some sort of NASA offshoot. And from 1976 to 1987, he was assigned various posts to intercept the Intruder Intercept Interrogation program. So this guy basically was seen to be somewhat of an empath. He was able to pick up vibrations or something like that. Apparently he was tested for it in school. I don't know how that's possible.
What the fuck, yeah.
As he matured, he was assigned to support government groups in a kind of human-type ET Super Federation Council. This all occurred in this 20 years. But now apparently he continues with intermittent recall work where he has to meet various extraterrestrial and intraterrestrial entities, briefing with high-level government personnel. He recently befriended a chap called David Wilcock on Facebook, and he was outed and forced to come forward as an official whistleblower. So he says that he has basically been working for the government as an empath, speaking to various extra and intraterrestrial beings. And that's where he's getting this message from. And also, the interesting thing is, well, this could be a bit of a cop-out. Part of the message is that there is no leader, there is no cult leader, and Corey is certainly not to be, considered to be some sort of muse or fucking whatever it is, guru for this message, and that there is, So anyway, that's his message. This all comes from one lad. That all comes from one lad.
So, like, even all the articles I've read is like, granted, there is a lot of history about it and stuff like that. And
bird people I'll give because it's old drawings of bird people.
Yeah, the thing that piqued my interest was that, like, they did a recreation of the ancient like reliefs on the pyramids and stuff like that, and all the birds are painted blue. Like, they did like examples of paint scratchings and shit like that, and all the birds are painted blue, which sort of
lapis lazuli.
Yeah, exactly.
Say it
Minecraft. Lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
What did you give this boy?
I originally gave this, before you told me about the birds, people.
Hmm.
An evidence of 4.
What the fuck?
But I'm now going to give it an evidence of 7.
7. I
Yeah.
actually gave it 7 originally. So.
Great, let's do that. Yeah, so we know that it definitely did happen, but is it, what do you think, cool? Is it cool?
Cool, baby.
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
unreal. All right, so is it?
No, it's cool. It's a big. It's what I mean. What do you want to say? It's a fucking. I mean, it's cool. You know, it's cool.
It's an interdimensional being that has control over most mind powers and can make you smarter.
That sounds like a legend.
But the thing is, though, it's the whole Superman syndrome. If it's too good, like you need a bit of conflict for them to make me interested.
Oh right, yeah, okay. Well, do you know what? It doesn't hang out with very cool people. It kind of hangs out with losers.
Oh, okay, so this is a bit like in school where
Sorry to go full Trump on my adjectives there, but this guy's a fucking
loser.
No, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't find people who watch Gaia TV to be quite cool. No offense, people who watch Gaia TV.
Yeah.
You know, and people who are into that kind of thing. I'm into it, but it's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, crystals aren't cool. I'm into them.
But they're not cool. Yeah, it's like that super smart guy who's always
has
in
to appeal
secondary
to-
school,
yeah.
and you're like, he's so smart, and like that impresses me a lot. But he's not coming to my party.
No.
He's not coming. He'd be talking about fucking neutrons and electrons and
There's one chap I used to have in my school, Brian Ring. Absolutely.
Don't give the full name. Blank that out. Beep that out, please.
No, I'm going to
Jamie.
say something nice about Brian Ring.
Oh, go ahead.
Brian Ring was incredibly intelligent, the sort of person who got A's and everything, 600-point material, but he was also fucking sound and chill, and like wasn't like, you know, and like fair fucks to the robot lads, you know, who were able to get 600, but you know,
He was sound.
like I mean, all the lads were sound, but you know, he was just a cool guy. He was fucking cooler than the most
That's
people.
so annoying. That is
I know, yeah.
That's so
It's shocking.
frustrating. Like
He may as
didn't
well have
give
had a fucking
shit,
leather jacket.
yeah.
Brian Ring, shout out.
Brian Fania, shout out.
All right.
Fania is Irish.
I know it
so they're a bit
is.
smart. Yeah, super cool. But to a point, like if someone
Which
comes up
point?
to,
This
if,
point?
if someone comes up to you and is like, "Oh, don't point at your dick." Tony's pointing his dick.
I don't know. Have my
So
dick out.
if someone comes up to you and is like, "Oh, do you want to meet my mate? He's really cool," and then you're like, "Why is he cool?" He's like, "Oh, well, he's knows loads about the pyramids and he's really good at chess." He'd be sort of like,
well, Chess doesn't come into it here.
no, but like smart.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean I would now. I've let go of my fucking 15-year-old fucking, you know, ideology that someone who fucking plays chess isn't cool. Now I'm mad at. I fucking saw Lennox Lewis on Joe Rogan saying that he fucking plays chess every day,
Oh,
and he's good at it.
I'm
He's
terrible
also-
at chess.
I feel like you just need to be to be good at stuff. You need to be. It's 80% competitive, 20% talent, in my opinion.
I have no interest in playing chess.
Good for you.
Sorry,
This is a bit of a podcast gold here. I have no interest in playing chess. Thoughts?
take that
What
out
do
of
you think of that?
context.
No, we're leaving that there.
We're leaving that there. No, for cool factor, I gave it a big dirty 7.
Oh. I will defer to your 7.
Fucking using my.
Send it to me in email. I defer
Fine.
to you. You have made such a compelling argument. All right. So we know that it can fight. We know that it 100% exists. We know it's cool. But is it sexy? Sex appeal.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fuck this.
I'm talking about that plumage, baby.
Oh.
The feathers, the flexible beak, the little quiffy hair. Don't think I didn't notice your little or missed your little quiffy hair.
Slap my arse with your big wing.
Yeah,
Just saying, it is sexy.
I would go to town on it. I would go to town on it.
Yeah. What town?
Fuck town.
Good comeback. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Come on this back. I'd come on this thing's
Good
wings.
improv comedy there. You know.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's. I've always
wanted to fuck a bird.
I've always had. I've always had a mad thing about angels. I thought angels were real sexy,
Yeah.
and I was always like, "Oh, that angel's mad sexy." Like, fucking Gabriel is like, he's sexy.
Gabriel's a sexy guy.
Michael, sexy guy.
Michael, John Travolta Michael.
But
Yeah.
then I sort of looked into the whole seraphim, the sort of legion of angels, and they
Sure.
don't look like humans.
Yeah.
So they all look like fucking so one of them is a big wheel with like 7 wings attached to its head with a lion's head.
Oh, fucking go to town on that.
Yeah. And then I looked up there's a type of angel. Actually, I got tattooed on my leg. I'm going to show Tony now. This is a seraphim.
Oh, yeah.
It's a single face with 7 wings attached to its body, and it's
lovely.
it screams constantly. So, yeah, no, but anyway, back to the story. The story I had.
You just threw your fucking big dock on the table.
Dong. Yeah, sexy as fuck.
Yeah, sexy as fuck.
Also-
Although you keep talking about see, this is get your head together here, Jago. You're talking about it like it's an angel, or is it a big blue bird? What are you fucking?
Both. Because it can change body. It can be whatever you want it to be. That's the fucking point of it.
That's fair.
It's transdimensional. It could fuck you in one dimension and then the other dimension to come from behind you and be like, ooh, tickle.
It could fuck you and then travel through time before fucked you and fuck you again.
Yeah. So you
Fuck you earlier.
Yeah, and you're like, oh no, I've already been fucked. Like, which is,
Yeah.
Unreal. Best double fuck.
That's great.
And also, it could feed you while you're having sex.
With it.
Not with dick, just like in sandwich.
No, I meant like, with birds regurgitate.
Oh, like
Not
baby
with a dick.
bird.
I wasn't doing like cut that out. That's really gross. We don't do that here.
Baby bird.
It'd be baby. Yeah, I gave this a sex appeal.
You
And
did. And
keep
what
in
did
mind,
you give it?
I would wear the arse off thing of 8.
8.
Yep.
Oh man, I give it a 10.
Whoa!
I'm mad sexy into this.
Okay, I will defer. I will defer. I'll give it a 10.
Don't pay my one.
Send it to me.
I defer to you. J.O. is the best. He's always been the best.
Okay, Jago, can you please give me the scores, please? Please. Jago, give me the scores.
So it's fighting 8,
Yeah,
evidence 7,
yeah,
cool 7,
yeah.
sexy 10.
Oh, that is a total score of 32. 32!
That's mental. Like,
Which-
how high is that?
It's pretty high, but not very high.
Oh.
It is now in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, joint 5th place with the Wolfman.
Where's Chitauri?
The Chitauri is 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, no, 6th, 7th, 8th, joint 8th.
So, you say 8th really weird.
8th.
So basically,
8th in the hole.
we're going to have a great life because the Avians are ahead.
Because the Avians are ahead.
Okay, so now, Battle of the Titans.
Battle of the Titans.
Okay, so I'm team Linda's disappointment
Linda's disappointment, yeah.
versus team Tony's success.
Tony's success. In our ultimate game of top,
top
trumps. Don't do that.
Who's gonna win? Is it Tony or Jago? Putting a Wolfman against him, or pick one team in the theater screams at the part of the show that we call Top Trumps.
So this is Top Trumps, and as you might remember, I won last week. And here we go.
All right, I got to shuffle cards. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake.
I have.
I drew.
You don't have to tell me. Don't tell me. I have the Chitauri.
Fuck off. Oh,
I have
shite.
the Chitauri, and I have a fighting of 9. Stop that. How'd you go and fucking
Well, I think I've beaten you, Tony, because I have the Jackalope who has a fighting of 4.
Oh my god! Yes, man! Fuck
off.
you, Jago, you fucking shithead. I have the fucking Avians and I have the Chitauri.
Shit! The Avians are so good one to win. All right, so what's my new team name?
Your new team name is Okay, Jago, your new team name, inspired by the recent revelation of you shitting yourself in the Artane Boys band. Team Fartane Boys Hand.
I will take that because it's pretty good. You're still team.
I'm
Tony
Team Tony
Success.
Success. No, actually, no. I'm Team Tony the Clipmaster.
Okay, Tony the Clipmaster.
Team Tony the Clipmaster.
Team Tony the Clipmaster versus Team Fartane Shite-Hand.
No, fuck's sake. Fartane. Team Fartane Boys Hand. Because you
Freak
checked your...
encounter.
We should do this sober sometime.
No.
No matter what they do, no matter what they do. Freak encounters. Oh, brilliant.
This week's Freak Encounter comes in from Albus Hythe. Albus, thank you very much for sending in your Freak Encounter. Albus chose to send in the Freak Encounter at sexybeastspod@gmail.com, but you can send one in sexybeastpod on the Instagram or use the email. Hey, it's a dead art form, emails, so let's keep using them. And Mark J goes, now 2 bottles of beer in his mouth. Here we go. Let's wait for the drop. Okay. Once, when I was younger, about 8 to 10 years old, we went to visit family in southern West Virginia. They live in a small town whose main industry has been coal mining since before it was officially incorporated. My younger brother and I would share the same old bedroom, and I never felt anything weird in that room or anywhere around the house. However, one night, when we were both sleeping, I was unexpectedly woken up. Not alarming or anything, but I was immediately awake. I looked around to see what had woken me up, and what I saw has stayed with me since. It was a little boy sitting at the end of my bed looking out the window. He just sat there not moving. I had to blink a few times to ensure I wasn't seeing things, but he was still there. He glowed with a strange pale blue colour and was dressed in the style of a 1930s American schoolboy. High socks, short pants, suspenders and a little hat. He couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. He wasn't moving until a bright light started to shine through the window. It started slow and far away, but soon roared across from right to left, and a loud whistling sound filled my ears like a train passing right by the house. As the light was growing stronger, the boy slowly started to turn directly towards me and was eventually looking directly at me. I was terrified, so I slipped beneath my covers as quickly as I could. The light and sound of the train slowly faded away, and I chanced to peek above the covers. The boy was gone, but there was only my sleeping brother and me left in the dark room. I never breathed a word to anyone until years later, when my dad and I were talking about this weird thing that happened in the hills of his hometown. He stopped and thought for a bit, and then said that there used to be an old railroad track that ran next to the house. It used to carry coal miners and other workers to the mines in the early to mid 1900s, but had been closed down and disconnected for service about 50 years. This piqued my interest, so I took it upon myself to research the old mines. As it turns out, there had been a gas explosion in the local mine in 1937. 18 men were killed, but only 9 bodies were recovered from the pit. The rest were left below. Could that little boy have been waiting for the train to bring his dad back from the mine in 1937? Could that little boy still be waiting for a father that never came home? Yours, Albie James. Oh! Albie, that is a fucking great story. Thank you very much for sending that in. And thank you, everyone who has sent in your fantastic freak encounters and for taking the time to write emails, because it requires a level of deep work people do not apply these days.
Thank you for everything.
I don't like chess. Continue.
I don't like chess. Okay, so Tony...
Mark Jago, do you have a interdimensional 12th dimension proverb to play us out, please?
I don't, but I have an
Okay.
Egyptian proverb.
Yep.
One does not run to reach excess. One does not move to spoil it. I don't really know what that one is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you a Loch Ness monster? Or are you Bigfoot, cryptid, supernatural vampires, banshees, Tony and Jago? Oops, there's a Wendigo. Hey, coming after me. Who the fuck said you could laugh at me, smack with me? With a Bigfoot dick you could slap with me? Blasphemy. You could dare come at me with a Bigfoot dick and a Loch Ness monster pussy? Bay, sexy beast.
This has been a production of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.